Hello everyone, it is September 5th. It's a Friday. Our net worth is minus $41,000 right now. $117,000 of student debt, which is absolutely phenomenal. But we have quite a lot of savings. Now you might be wondering, if you're looking at this, why is it that you have, for your Quest trade, $75,000? I mean, transfer that over to the student loans, my man. Come on. You would be able to chip off a big chunk of this. Like, your net worth isn't good. Yeah, you have a big student loan, but move your savings over. And let me tell you the reason why, okay? The Quest trade accounts, we have dividend stocks, we have safe stocks, they're growing. Okay, the student loans have no interest. So we're actually incentivized to try to pay off our student loan as slowly as possible. We'll be paying this off for 30 years, but we're trying to grow as much as we can in investments, okay? Because we're focused on net worth here, people. We're focused on net worth. So I've lost $767 this week. We got paid $2,100, paid off $622 of our student loan, and also my rent came out $1,595. Now, rent in Canada is averaged at $2,100 per month, or basically $2,200 per month. So I'm actually quite a bit below the average for rent. And you might also be wondering, why am I making a video every week? I mean, nothing's really going to change. It's a little bit boring. Are we going to sit here for 30 years watching this slowly tick down and my net worth slowly tick up? No, this is really meant to be a catalog and me strategizing about what I'm going to do in my life. And I kind of wanted to bring something up that I find that is very important for most people in my situation. And that's that when you have a basic 9-to-5 job, a lot of your time is going to be spent going to that job. Okay, you're going to be, it's 8 hours, and then you want to get home, you want to watch TV, you got to do the dishes, you got to cook food, take the dog out. You know, you're going to bed early because you're tired, and your whole life just revolves around this job. So let's actually think about what I'm doing during my day. Okay, so I go to work, and I start work at 7, but it takes me an hour to get there, so I have an hour of driving, and I maybe wake up 30 minutes in advance. Okay, so I need to start working at 7 a.m., and I work all the way up until 3 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna move this all the way to 3. I'm driving from 6 to 7, and I'm also driving an hour back, and I'm waking up, getting ready. Just put getting ready. And before this, I'm sleeping. Now, if I need to get to work, if I need to wake up at 5:30 and get a good 8 hours rest, I'm gonna be sleeping at 9:30 p.m. So all of this time is dedicated to sleeping. So from 9:30 to 5 a.m. roughly, or 5:30 a.m. Now you get home, you've had a long day of work, you just drove for an hour, and you get home, and what do? Okay, well, you cook, you do the dishes, you take the dog out, you put away the laundry, you fold clothes. Okay, maybe that takes an hour. Maybe it takes an hour and a half. Let's just be a little bit optimistic here. Let's say it takes an hour. We'll call that chores. I think that's how you spell chores. Yeah, that's how you spell chores. Good. So we do that for an hour. Okay, so let's look at what the pie chart looks like. I mean, already we're spending, just in terms of the time that I've allocated here, 41% of our time at work, 41% of our time sleeping. We have very small little slivers of time. If we just say that this is allocatable, because this is actually pretty substantial. This is from 5:30 to 9:30. So that's 4 hours. That's 4 hours every single day, not including weekends where you get more time to actually put towards the things that you want. So what am I actually doing? Well, this is what I'm doing. I'm blocking off my time because I'm an absolute psychopath. I mean, you can look and say, okay, we're video editing. We're working on a website ideas. I mean, right now I'm recording, but we're working on a machine learning video. The weekly update vid. Okay, my whole fucking schedule's all over the place. Website design. We're working on a build authenticator tool. So basically all of this time has been dedicated towards either YouTube, right? Probably about an hour and a half each day, let's say. So it's an hour and a half. About like 2 hours. And then another 2 hours towards coding and website design. So then you look at this and you say, okay, how much time is actually getting put towards these two main things that I care about? It's about 8% of your time that you're working on YouTube. It's 8% of your time that you work on coding or the website. It's 16% of your time that you have to allocate. So that's basically an update for you guys. If you have any interesting thoughts on this, I'd really like to hear your comments below. I'm always trying to think about ways to maybe live a little bit more of a frugal life. So I'd love to hear from you guys. So see you in the next video. Bye-bye.